How is it going? Boys and girls, darbiie here, and welcome back to a ranked 1v1 duel video. And today, we are continuing the A to Z series after like 18 and a half months, because I feel like it, you know? I think it's about time we record the A to Z series again, and we are like, what are we on? We were on like the C's or D's, but then they added Kujira, the big ass whale, and you know, we have to go back and get in just for consistency's sake, just so we have all the B's done again. As I showed on screen a few seconds ago, I have never played a game of Kujira in my life. I've seen one single video on him, so I have no idea what to expect. All I know is that somehow he gets damage off of protections, so we're gonna build like 2 protection items if we're against like a mage or a warrior, and then like 3 or 2 if we're against a hunter or assassin or warrior, and then 3 if we're against like a poke mage, because those are cringe and I hate those, but no one has been playing them because of the warrior meta, so I'm expecting to be against like a Bologna or an Amma, and I did leave those open because I don't know. I mean, I think I'm all against an AFK mage. I thought I would have a decent matchup into Bologna or Amma, at least early game. Maybe late game I kind of lose to their kin size or something, but instead we're against an AFK mage, so this is going to be very boring because we are as melee as it gets, and we're against someone that's not going to leave their tower. So, I'm sure it's going to be fun, but nonetheless, if you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. We just hit 750, so the Kefri A to Z, the Kefri me grinding to level 10 will be starting probably tomorrow. And at 1k, I also want to do some other goal for you guys, so whatever you guys want to see at 1k, make sure to let me know, because that is like the overall goal. I do really want to hit 1k, I think that'd be awesome, so help me in my journey. But for now, we're slamming some fucking whale dog. Is Bake a man? I'm guessing Bake is a man. You hear his voice, but I guess maybe female voices have very deep tones, you know? That's a possibility. Surely I don't get invaded when I'm playing the whale, right? Surely not. Feels good to be in Masters again. I don't really care about GM. I just like getting into the rank because then I don't have to worry about winning or losing. I can just play for fun or play for the experience, which is what we're doing today. Playing Bake because A to Z, and it'll give us some experience onto him, learn him more, improve at the game as always. Does suck because I wanted to be against a physical so I could go mystical mail. Because I feel like that item's probably, like, I feel like Bake is entirely chip damage. So it does kind of suck we're against someone that's going to be AFK under tower the whole game. He did start red buff, so he has, like, no mana. I did not mean to go into tower there. I just killed myself. How did minions did 400 damage to me? God damn! Well, I guess that's my fault. He did like 13 damage, and then I accidentally dove his tower. At the sub 1 minute tower dive. I didn't mean to. Obviously I don't know the range of the 3, but I did not think it was that far. Thought it was a lot less than that. Let's get the timer on red. I'm not worried. It's not like he's ever gonna leave his tower, so as long as I don't do it again, it's no issue. I think I can out-secure him. Does my 1 give bonus damage? I don't think it does. Just teleported through the tower. Did I kill him? Yeah, my damage is not very good. I should have just tried to secure the blue buff. He did int heavily there. He should not have ever dove with his blink. But it worked, I guess. So I don't really do damage. Yet, the issue is Bake is very, very good early game. I mean, I didn't really show it because I killed myself, but Bake is very good early game and then falls off pretty heavily late game. A lot of Guardians will have a really bad early, a really bad mid, and have an incredible late. Bake is kind of the opposite. He has a very good early, decent mid, and then I want to hit him to group the minions up. Never mind, the minions didn't even care. He has a very good early, pretty alright mid, and then late game he kind of falls off pretty heavily. I don't think he scales that well. I think he gets too much health, because then they're just going to build like a Soul Reaver or a Kin Size, and then you're just kind of whaleboned, you know, but I want to go into a lifesteal just so all of his meaningless poke doesn't matter. You to go Chronos Pendant, which I don't think Chronos Pendant's a good start. Unless you're going Bobble. Oops. Forgot my 2 is my... Ah! My whale clean scream. Ah! Yeah, he misplayed, but I don't do enough damage yet. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna do enough damage. I'm basically just chip damage. I'm like a poke mage if a poke mage had no range. He has no mana for wave, so he just gave up red buff. And he's gonna lose farm to tower. Him hitting me with that fire strike made him lose so much. I don't want to pick that up because I feel like my MP5 is pretty bad. So the 1 doesn't give more damage. I wonder if it's worth maxing for the protections. I don't think the 3 is that good. My 3 is just kind of gonna be me closing the gap. Like following his flicker. He's not invading. I did invade his blue, so I don't think it'd be, you know, scummy or bad for him to invade mine. I'm gonna keep invading his blue. Not because I like invading, but because he's not gonna ever leave his tower, so the only thing I can really do is try to put me make a lead. Which, I'd have a bigger lead right now if I didn't kill myself at his tower. I'd be like 500 gold up. He's sitting behind the corner right here. There's 2 of his abilities. The second I look at him, he just turns around and runs the tower. Oh, the outer ring doesn't do damage. I can just out-secure him. Especially if he goes into Fire Sands. Yeah, his entire plan is hit me from across the map, and the second I take a step at him, they'll do a 180 and run to the nearest objective. You know, the very fun playstyle of AFK mages that I love so much. I do genuinely think if you play like this, you are like the biggest coward in the game. So you don't, like, not only are you just such a pussy and you're making the game mode so unfun, but you also guaranteed don't win like more than 50% of your matches. Because outside of Agni, the AFK mages aren't even good. Like, a really good Cuckoo can beat, like, the beneath average player. But outside of Agni, you're not going to win most games on Merlin. Unless you're marginally better than the other player in terms of mechanics, not in terms of character. Yeah, he's gonna lose XP or a lot of health to the wave, his choice. He used his stance switch and his wave clear on me. So he's choosing to just tank the wave and basically kill himself. Which means I get all of this farm and I get red buff again. I won't lie, this Minecraft doesn't really feel very good. I don't think it's doing too much. What if I pop my 1 and stand between the, like in the middle of the wave? If I can hit both. I can. That's pretty good. Okay, he chose to use his wave clear on me and has nothing for wave, so he's losing even more farm to tower. I still want blue buff. I feel like my mana sustain's still not very good. Let's go like a talisman, I think. The movement speed, I think, will be helpful. So something I do know is Bake 1, once activated, you have a reduced auto attack penalty, so you don't move as slow when auto attacking, which is nice. Wonder if Hastened would work. He does. I forgot they updated it. What are you doing, Jinx? They updated it so Bake, Yorm, and Fafnir can proc item effects, auto attack item effects now, albeit at a lower rate. But I don't know if that counts for Hastened. Like, if it's at a lower rate, what does that mean? Like, not, you don't see, you don't have no movement penalty? That kind of would get rid of the point of Hasten, but I guess maybe on Bake it'd be fine because he already has, you know, less movement speed penalty. Something I will say is it feels good though, because Merlin's a very low damage character early game, so he's going to be doing absolutely no damage to me. I'm never really going to be at risk of dying until I start diving his tower, which I'm sure I will. You don't have to try hard, you know. We're here to have fun. Make a fun video. We'll go Talisman into Typhons maybe for the pen. I think that's the play. Or we go Telekind so we can get Bull Demon. I don't know how much Telekind is going to do, but there's only one way to find out. He was actually going to walk up and poke tower. AFK mages are the biggest clowns in the game. I've hated them ever since I started playing Duel. They were just so fucking boring. They literally make the game 10 times more boring. Just inherently. Bake's a big boy. Oh, he's good. Once I get the Telekinds, I think I'm going to be willing to commit to a Bull Demon and see if I can secure him. I think that as long as he isn't in his ice stance, I can out-secure him. Because I don't know, I'd imagine that his ice stance 1 out-secures my 2. I just imagine it would. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, popping the 1 does give more damage, because technically it gives you protections, and protections mean more damage on Bake. I don't know why, maybe it's his passive, I just know that's how it is. I want to pick this up, back, get my Telekinds, get a proximity ward, and try to out-secure him on Bull Demon. Because the best course of action. He is going defense now, but I don't really think I care. If I wanted to be turbo cringe, what I would do is get his tower and then let the wave clear back to my tower and then just hold it there. But I'm not tryharding, you know. I'm just playing Bake. Bake! 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 Let's see if we can out-secure him. I wonder how Polly would feel on Bake. Does that nerf to item? No, I think that's only auto attack item, so yeah, I think Polly should still hit it full damage. He could have definitely, maybe even got my tower there. I did that a lot slower than I thought I would. I don't know why I thought I could do it faster. I guess I really did think that my Telekinds would do a lot more damage. I guess that's what it is. I don't really know how much I'm healing per wave. I haven't really been paying attention. Probably not too much. I want to separate from the wave to make a decision, and he used everything on me, which means the wave is still going to be here. This has been the most boring game. He's been fucking 13 minutes of just AFK under his objective. I hate players like this. I genuinely do. They're so fucking boring. And I guarantee if I looked at this guy's profile, it'd probably be like a 35% win rate. Not only on Merlin, just in general. So I don't understand why people do this playstyle. It very rarely works. And I can't imagine it's fun. Maybe if you're stacking tablet, it'll be fun, but he's not stacking tablet. He's just AFKing. We'll blink on him. I don't even need to my hero to go on him. Yeah, I'll be honest, we don't do any damage. I might just start front dooring this a bit too, because he's just gonna AFK here, and we all know that. There's gonna be no other outcome, except me sitting here waiting for Bull Demon, and then possibly getting out secured. That's really the only outcome. We could probably get like a third of it dead, I think. Around a third. Near half, but not half enough. He doesn't ever kill me here, so I'm just gonna walk in a straight line. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again. I might just wait for Bull Demon, but I might also just do that 1 or 2 more times. Depends on how bored I get. I am pretty fucking bored right now. He is quite literally just AFK. I don't know what I want to get. I can get a Pridwin. I could get a Pridwin and ult the Titan, and then let it explode for more damage. It's like the only thing is basically just me versus Phoenix and me versus Titan, right? There's really no enemy opponent I have.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I feel like Bake is still one of the better Guardians in Duel. So at least he has a stage where he's, you know, at least able to trade with people. Well, even is coming up soon. I think I'd be willing to trade this red buff for Bull Demon, but I'm going to ward it so you can watch me do it, I guess. I can poke him down heavily and probably get a free Bull Demon. I don't know, I do it really slowly. I feel like if I was any other god, I would have killed him like 5 times, though. Kinda sucks that I just do chip damage and nothing else. Yeah, he is quite literally just AFK under Phoenix. The second I look at him, he just runs around. This guy's a fucking pussy, holy shit. This guy's one of the biggest fucking losers I've ever seen.
No, he's playing Merlin, that's what Merlin's supposed to do!
That doesn't change the fact at all. It's the most boring type shit ever. Maybe a poly will help me with my objective push more than the Pridwin would. Especially for Bull Demon, I hope. I just do Bull Demon so fucking slow. Yeah, I mean, I landed everything, and it's just not even close to being enough damage. He did ward this, but I don't think I care. I don't really have any other plays. Poly does work, which is nice. I don't know why I had thoughts that it wouldn't. Could have used my one more efficiently for the poly proc. He worded this just to watch me do it. I think screw the fire blink, and I'm gonna get a 500 pot. So I'm not thinking about Titan right now. I'm just thinking about Phoenix.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The first time he's left his Phoenix. Okay, you're gonna get the tower, but then what? Now what, little man? You got the tower. I still have Blink, so you literally cannot get away from it. You're such a fucking loser. Keep AFKing under your Phoenix. I hate AFK mages. It is by far my biggest pet peeve in this entire game. Just Agni, Cuckoo, and Merlin just sitting under fucking tower, not leaving it ever, only to ult Bull Demon. It is the most fucking boring thing in the game. I've hated it for a year now. I will say, at least with Agni, it does take a small amount of skill. Agni's not the easiest character in the game to play. With Merlin and Cuckoo, though, there is absolutely no skill. Just avoid his damage and go back in. Those are polyprocs. Okay. We'll play it safe. We'll go get a Fire Blink and maybe a Horrific. Our healing's actually really good, but I guess we do have 3 healing items, so it better be. I guess it's really not that good for having 3 healing items. Why are you stepping up? This isn't your Phoenix, little man. And you threw the game. You AFK'd under your Phoenix for 20 minutes to troll it like that. Was that fun? Was that fun for you? Am I making you have fun the same way you made me have fun this game by spam laughing? I really do hate this type of playstyle, but nonetheless, that was Bake. Bake seems to be an alright Guardian in terms of, you know, comparing to other Guardians. He does definitely suffer into late game Hunters and AFK Mages, but nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Peace.
Until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left them with ease. There's someone who comes